So the Devil card came out, and along with that was the Eight of Cups. So someone has been living a sort of life that has not been fulfilling for them. With this devil energy here, someone possibly didn't believe that another way of living was possible for them. But there's a need for some sort of rebirth for an individual here, meaning that they need to go through some type of awakening, right? A realization of their surroundings themselves, and along with that, change, you know? Someone feel like they may have settled for a certain outcome or a circumstance or a certain life. They feel like they want a little bit more. Yeah. So it's like somebody is in this Nine of Cups. So we go from the Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups. So somebody could have transitioned from a certain lifestyle, and now they're in a space where they're kind of looking around. Ooh, I literally started off about to say someone could have been crying. And if you've never cried tears of joy before, you possibly won't understand. But I was gonna say someone could think that you're like crying, like emotionally crying, but you are crying like just tears of happiness, you know? It's like you probably never thought that you would have made it out of a certain like life or circumstance. Like say if somebody is like a gang member or something like that, and you know they turn their whole life around and they're respected for it instead of hated for it, and they're actually able to live and be happy and find like meaning to their life instead of doing crap, you know? This person is kind of just sitting around and just looking at all the work that they put in, where they currently are, and how, you know, things are right now. It's just peace, and they're like crying tears of joy. Bro, like I was saying, if you've never been there before, you just won't understand. But like for real, like I think I had said this like last year, where I was just like standing over there and just like looking out, because there's like a big ass hill over there, and I would love to move from this fucking apartment, but it's not even about this, right? It's just the place that I was at, and that the place that I'm at right now, I do feel like a level of peace that I've never in my life felt before at all. And I definitely had a cry, bro. And I thank God, nigga, 647 as I'm saying it, like I literally cried. And I was just thanking God, bro. You know, you probably moved past like a certain mindset, a certain way of being, you know, having certain connections to where certain people, and like just being a certain way that you probably didn't have respect for. Like you probably didn't respect that version of yourself. And now you kind of just sitting here in this Nine of Pentacles place, and you're feeling like you're watered properly. You know, like you could have been looking to be watered equally by different individuals, or, you know, family, friends, work, whatever, and you just weren't getting that, right? I could be talking to a divine being. I do remember saying, like, when it comes to divine beings, the way how people water each other, the divine being waters like someone else and themselves on a whole other level, right? I remember saying, like, you possibly aren't able to water a divine being the way that you think, because the way that they give back, the way that they love, the way that they nurture is on a whole other level. And it's hard for us to find that match, right? Where we're able to find someone that's able to water us equally, as I'm saying, someone that's equally yoked. Because it's not about the money, it's not about the car, it's not about the shoes, it's not about none of that. It's about the soul and the spirit, and a lot of people don't have that. And I feel like you're content with watering your own self right now. You're trusting in the universe and your divine guidance. When God tells you to move, you move. And when God tells you to stay put, you stay put. And you're comfortable in that, you know? And a lot of people don't really understand how much faith you have to live like that. You know, you're not worrying about things that are out of your control anymore. You can't do that anymore. You don't even feel it in you to do anymore. And the life that you live might not be something that people really care for, but that's because you understand these people haven't really found their own true happiness. They think that they can find it in objects and traveling, and like, no, it's right in here. And I feel like I'm speaking to someone that has been through this devil phase, and they understand that. I could be talking to a Pisces. This is both water sign energy, Pisces specifically, with these cups here. This 8 of Cups and this 9 of Cups. You are very open right now, right? And I feel like I think I said this before. It's like people are thinking that you are experiencing something that you're not. Like I said, people might not look at where you're at as much, right? But you understand the reason why is because they haven't found, like I said, true peace and happiness within themselves. They search for that outward things, like things that have nothing to do with them. And you understand that, like, their perspective on you is only based on the place that they're currently at. They can't go far beyond where they're currently at. It's like you could meet these people where they are, but you rather not, because you've already surpassed this place. So you could have tried to meet people where they are in order for them to understand you or understand your way of being, but you're understanding that there's no point in doing that. Certain things are just not meant for certain people. And this is a road less traveled, so you're not going to have necessarily a community of people around you or groups of people around you. You are more so going to be alone, because you are taking a path where you are following God, right? A lot of people might think that that's what they're doing 11:44, but it's like, no, you're literally listening to what God wants you to do, and you're taking those steps, and you're not rushing anything. There's a lot of things that you might need to work on or whatever the case may be, and you're taking your time with that, but you following the steps that God outlined for you. And it's working out for you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It's like people want you to... Oh man, I just heard like people want you to reach certain goals with them. You know, they want you to do it with them instead of rather than by yourself. But I feel like when you were around people, you couldn't do that. You literally couldn't do it. I'm feeling like it's not, they don't want you to reach certain goals with them for a good reason. It's for their own personal gain, but it's not to necessarily like pour back into you. It's like, look at all of these fucking cups here. This person has 9 cups behind them at their disposal, but looking at them, you wouldn't necessarily be able to tell that they own all of these cups or whatever, but they do. They're full. They're good. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they're sturdy. They're chilling, bro. They have faith, you know? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Prosperity. This came out last time. Prosperity without happiness, misuse wealth, corruption, loss, missed chances. Yeah. Like I said, like, I'm sorry to say it, but like, these groups of people, they think that they can find happiness in money and clothes and shoes, and like, you understand, like, no. Some of these people could have literally like misused the funds that they had. Some of these people could have, you know, done some corrupt things to gain money, because to them that's the most important thing. That is happiness. That is, and it's like, no. You know, they've gotten to these things and they're still unable to find happiness. These people might have more money than you and they're still unable to be happy. But all you doing is sitting there with these cups and you chilling sturdy with this big ass smile on your face, because you know what you done had to go through in order to get to even that, and you're grateful for it. You're so grateful for it. That's why I said, like, somebody could have literally had a moment where they just broke down, you know, because they're thankful. Like, and what they thankful for might, like I said, it might not be a lot to another person. 1444 as I'm saying it, but it's everything to you, because you worked hard for it. You strived for it, you know. You were optimistic and you were led by God. You literally had like faith and trust in the universe that no matter what step you take, you're gonna be good, you know. And that's another thing I also remember, like, always saying that, like, no matter what, I'm always gonna be good. It don't matter how many times I fall, what somebody does to me, like, I'm always gonna be straight in the end. I remember always saying that, and it's facts, because I genuinely have trust and faith in God. I would be an idiot not to. The amount of things this person did for me, and that's where I see this person is at right now. It's like the amount of things God then did for you, you'd be a fool to not trust in him. But I'm feeling like there's a lot of people that don't. You know, you could have left behind a group of people, or just people in general, that don't really have faith. They don't have no faith. They trust in material, and they trust in you know, other people's words and shit like that, but they don't trust God. You know, they might talk a lot about him or whatever the case may be, but they don't really trust him. You know, these people be working against each other. They come together to achieve a common goal, and they go against each other because they want to compete. And it's like, you're not with that. You don't want prosperity without happiness. You don't care about that. What? You don't care if you broke, as long as you whole within, and as long as you are happy within. That's all you care about, bro. And they can't understand or grasp that, because how can you be, if you don't have any money, this is gonna happen. If you don't have any, this is, you don't care. You don't care. You have faith that God is gonna do right by you, because he always has. You could have been a person that have been homeless and ain't never gone a day hungry in your life. Do you know how much of a blessing that is? Do you understand how much of a blessing that is? It's not even a joke. Like, people, and I literally, bro, let me look at my notes, because I literally had notes in here saying, like, things could be worse, bro. I wish I could find it, bro. I literally said something about, like, I literally can't find it, but I said, like, things could be so much worse, and you need to be grateful for the fact that you're where you are right now. It might not be the most extravagant thing, it might, but like, really check out the state of this world right now, what's going on with everyone, and understand that you better enjoy that piece of that pie that you got. Because you might not ever see it again. You know, it's moments like these that you really have to like cherish in your life, where you might look at it like, dang, nothing's happening, but yes, be grateful. Nothing is happening. Nothing bad is happening. Understand that. Be grateful for that. Gratitude is everything when it comes to manifesting, bro. And it's not no fake gratitude. That's the thing. It's like people try to manifest with fake intention and they think God don't know. Like, oh, let me put this out there and act like I don't care about it. So like, no, God see what you're doing. He see what you're doing. He understand that your heart is not necessarily in the right place yet. And you gotta get it there. And I'm not talking about the collective. I'm talking about these groups of people that they got money, but they ain't happy. They needed money so bad. They wanted to get it through odd means to the point where they just can't stop. And this is the Seven of Cups here. And it's just all, what did I say about them thinking that they could find happiness in all of these things? Like look, let's say for example, all of these cups is different material gains. This is money. This is technology or whatever, like phones and like this. This is cars. This is, you know, these people were in this illusion, thinking because they had these mass amount of choices and options to do this and do that meant something. But the reality of it is that they're unfulfilled. They're just escaping inside of these things, this material. You know, they don't care about the inside. These are the type of people that make promises that they don't keep. Their word doesn't really matter. They don't really care about their word. They don't really care about how they make other people feel and how they move. These things aren't of value to them. Material things are of value to them. They don't care about reflecting on the inside, like, dang, how did I do today as a person, you know, in this world? How did I contribute? What did I do? How did I do? You know, these things matter, bro. It really does. No matter how much people try to make it seem like it don't, it matters. Don't let your emotions get in the way. Yeah, look what I said. They don't reflect, but this is all you kind of do. You know, you think about these little things. You're a sensitive and very kind person, and if you hurt somebody, you feel it. Even if people might think that you're a hard person, it's like you feel the energy that you put out. You know, your priorities are balanced out. Of course, you like nice things and you like to have this, but it's not so serious to the point where you forget about your quality of life. It's not so serious that you forget about your mental health. Like, no, it would never be that deep for you. Like, you don't care about none of that other weird shit. You don't care about, you know, the finest things and all of that stuff. You like things the way you like it, yes. And I do remember saying this before, but it's not to the degree of I'm gonna neglect my emotional well-being. I'm gonna neglect my growth. I'm gonna neglect my journey with God in order to have these stuff. Like, you don't care. And I feel like you're removing yourself from people that care too much. People with this lack mindset. They feel like if they don't have things, then that means that they ain't nothing. But the reality of it is that you need to become something before you try and obtain these things, or else you won't keep it, is what I'm getting. Like, These are people that, like I said, they go in constant loops in life. It's like the same shit over and over again. They at a starting point with everyone else, and then they take off running. They start grabbing mad shit to take with them, like mad material shit to take with them, and it just make the race harder, and then they end up losing and then having to start back over. It's like the less you carry, the less burdens. You feel what I'm saying? These are people that are afraid to start over, but they might laugh at people that do. Oh, this person lost this, oh, this person lost that. It don't matter. They lost it because it was built on a faulty foundation. And that get back is usually stronger and better. When these people get back, they start off at the same spot. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they get put back in the same place. It's not nothing really new. Like, for example, say you fall off. When you fall off and get back up, you own a business, you own a home, and before, you probably ain't even have none of that shit. When they fall off, let's say before they had, a car, some sneakers, and you know what I'm saying? Like, the regular works. Like, they had the ability to go here and go there. When they get back on, that's the same shit they're gonna be able to do. They open no new doors. And it's because they didn't, bro. I'm like, every single thing I say be having a meaning too, bro. They didn't work on themselves so they could be able to keep these things and actually advance. They not understand that this is like kind of like a spiritual school that you in. It's like, all right, you passed this test, what else? And they just stuck inside of this same class, this same grade. They unable to move forward and advance because they can't get past the material shit. It doesn't really matter. And some of these people, like I had said before, are under investigation for something. Like, they're under investigation for stuff. See the Strength card, the Queen of Swords, and then the Five of Cups. So some of these people will have their strength tested. And I'm feeling like you literally already have, though. Like, the Queen of Swords coming out here. Like, you are stable. You're complete. The Queen of Swords is complete. They're chilling, bro. You feel what I'm saying? They're going to have the strength that you had in a situation. People could have been laughing, like I said, at certain failures that you experienced, but they wouldn't be able to deal with that. And with this Five of Cups, they're going to have to deal with some of those things that they found funny. They're going to have to go through and experience some of those things that they found funny. I'm hearing because people can't deal with these people anymore. It's like these people could have even obtained things by taking from others. This could be water sign energy, heavy Scorpio. Like, yeah. And whatever is happening could be very unexpected for these individuals or this person. Somebody could even try to approach you with some type of conversation and you kind of just shut them down, but in a graceful manner. It's just with the quickness though, like, you like, no. Yeah, you're minding your business. You are tending to yourself, man. So I see the Queen of Swords here, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles coming out here. You are focused on your home. If you have a family, you focus on your family and you focus on your success, and you're enjoying the results of the work that you put in yourself. as well as inside of this physical world, because you understood it wasn't just about that, it was bigger than that. Right? Let me show you this Nine of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles here. So you're in some really good energy right now, honestly. And this could be putting someone in some type of grief, feeling like they lost out on you or something like that. Yeah. You might be a free-spirited person, and you found like a new love for life. And I keep seeing this investigation here, so somebody could be under some sort of investigation. I keep saying that. Someone's family could be under some sort of investigation. But this is also a card of happiness. Like, you are feeling so blessed right now. I don't know what's going on for you, but this blessing is coming in. This is like your final manifestation. And I did say, like, you're complete. You're set. And this is just a result of like true will and strength, bro. You are showing people what being strong really look like. You're showing people what being a man or woman really look like. You are showing people what peace and happiness really look like. It don't look like 10,000 cars and no. This woman here is just tending to her garden. She got a little bird on her, so nature could be significant for you. Somebody just minding their business, bro. Tending to themselves, focus on their money. Whatever money they have that's coming in, they focus on their home, tending to their home and family. They're still very kind, truthful, and honest. You are going to have your own. So you could be waiting for this with this hangman here. You could be waiting for the 10 of Cups, because I did see the 9 of Cups. So you're at the 9 of Cups right now, 9 of Pentacles. Meaning that you are just one step closer to this 10 of Pentacles. So this could be a surprise coming in towards you. Because I see the Chariot before that. This could be a surprise coming towards you. Someone is determined to create this 10 of Cups foundation with you. Let me do 3 more cards and get the hell out of here. This is a really good reading. Like, really, really good. Alright, so I see a King of Cups here. Judgment. So King of Cups could want to be coming in towards you to show you some sort of love. I did say someone could be going through some sort of awakening, so you guys both could be doing this. You guys both could be going through some sort of awakening, and this is causing this person to want to take action towards you. But while they're doing that, you're pretty much just focused on yourself, doing your thing, and you're doing really well when it comes to your stability. You're doing really well when it comes to your mental health. You're doing really well when it comes to pouring into yourself. You know, you might be looked at as selfish to people at this current time, but I'm not seeing anything negative out here in regards to you, quote unquote, being selfish. So 2 cards came out here. This says, listen to your inner voice when making choices. So like I said, someone is making a decision on you. This is a King of Pentacles energy, which is fire and earth, some fire sign. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling heavy divine masculine, divine feminine energy, but because I'm finished here and I'm not going to continue pulling, I haven't seen an Empress and I haven't seen a what's it called again, an Emperor come out here. Like, let me look at the bottom of the deck. So I haven't seen an Emperor or an Empress energy come out here at all. So they're asking you to be wise when it comes to your decision making, right? Don't make decisions out of fear. Something could have been stuck for a little bit, so you could know this person. You could be very familiar with who this person is. And they could be coming back to like rekindle something with you. Let me get one more. I'm like trying out hard not to pull nothing. I'm like, Jesus. God, one more for the collective. One more. Ooh. Unwanted proposal, stuck, stalemate. So this could be somebody. Oof. I'm sorry. This could be somebody that you turned down. Somebody you are going to turn down. So this could be like some sort of past energy coming back that you're going to turn down with this Six of Swords in reverse. And I don't know why, I'm just like, you're good, bro. It's like, you're good. Yeah, you're good, bro. The High Priestess here. You're wise. Sound judgment is what this says. It's like, you're a good judge of character. You know what it is that you need to do. And if somebody comes back in and they're not fully changed or developed, you're going to know. And I feel like you might have to turn somebody down because they haven't actually changed. They haven't actually grown. This is speaking of wisdom again with this Hermit. And I was also going to say, like, you've been to yourself so much to the point where it's like, not to say like, oh, I don't need no man, I don't need no woman. It's not that. It's just, you're not accepting garbage. You're not accepting garbage. You don't care. You're willing to be alone to yourself for God knows how long until you receive what it is that you are worth. And if what you are worth does not exist on this earth, you're okay. You're okay. You understand that if you want to fuck, you can do that. It's like, if you want to hang out with somebody, you could do that. If you wanted to have a little moment, you can do that. But you literally just choose to be a hermit. Because you understand, like this card says, all life's answers are within you. You're not looking for like outside validation. Like, no, you don't care. You don't care, bro. So if it's not right, you're willing to turn it down and be like, nope, not right for me. It's not my thing. Look, this is justice. This I just turned. This is judgment right here and then justice right here. So whoever you turn down, that could literally just be your justice. This could be like an ex of yours coming back around to spin the block or something. I did say I think you know this person. Yeah, man. It says use your intuition to set your moral compass. Yeah. Believe in yourself and have courage to continue. Courage, persistence, strength, unshakable force, great success, health, discipline, and velour. Like, you are good. It speaks of selflessness like numerous times here as well. So I know that you're not a selfish person that's like, oh, I only think about me. Like, no, this is not the energy I'm getting here. I'm really just getting someone who's just very content. They're good. They're alright with their circumstance. They're chilling, bro. You feel what I'm saying? They know how to be and how not to be. They're not trying to be a dick or nothing like that. It's just, If it's not of quality, you're not accepting it, and that's okay. I think that's amazing. Honestly, a lot of people aren't able to do that. They're willing to rush into things just because they want someone, and it's like that doesn't matter when that someone is not right. So I see a pair out here with this King of Cups and this Queen of Cups, and then the Wheel of Fortune, right? So somebody, all right. So someone is getting a partner. This is a pair here with the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups in the upright. This King of Pentacles here could be someone that you know. You might be infatuated with this person to some degree, because the King of Cups, they're a money man. They're usually an attractive person with money, and they have this and that, right? But because of all of the things that you went through, you don't care. It's like, you don't care, bro. You literally don't care at all whatsoever. But somebody is like being patient for something. I don't know. You could be in a relationship right now, possibly, and someone is being patient for you to end it. What the fuck? Someone is being patient for you to end your completion with the 10 of, why am I saying with the 10? Well, with 10 represents completion as well. But with this goddamn Wheel of Fortune here, it's like someone is waiting for something to end so that they can approach you. It could either be their relationship or yours. I don't know. But something is going on here that someone is waiting patiently to end. Oh my God. I'm like, is this a good person? Like, what the fuck are they waiting for? This is terrible. Is this a good person here? Oh my goodness. Is this a good person? Is this a good person? Who the hell is this? I'm just like, I'm like, let's start asking some real questions here. What is it? God damn it. Can't even see it anymore. Alright, I'm not sure how this came out. I'm like, what? Oh yeah, I forgot I had put a bag on a goddamn counter. I'm like, what is that noise? Is there a damn rat in here, bro? There's a fucking bag on the counter. Shit scared the hell out of me. There's a couple bags over there I ain't put away. But, I don't know, bro. Let's check this out. Cause I don't know if that came out in upright or in reverse. If it came out in reverse, that's pretty lethal, man. This, let me get clarification on this Ace of Swords, please. Bro. Ah. The Emperor. I literally said this is given like divine energy. Divine masculine energy. So they literally could, I literally said they could be putting an ending to something. They could be waiting for you, but they're putting an ending to something. But I'm like, is this I'm not saying someone's like a bad look, the Tower at the end. So yeah, somebody's putting an ending to something. I'm not saying somebody's a bad person because they're trying to end their relationship. That would be ridiculous. It's just like, for it to say like, oh, they're waiting for either your relationship to end or theirs to end in order to approach you. It's like, god damn, nigga. Like, Jesus. Because I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't play those games, right? A lot of the times we hear readers say these things that just sound so like fucked up, and it's because they think that they're on the opposite side of things. Like, oh, I'm a divine now, so I don't go through karmic issues. This is a karmic that they're with, and just shut up. They be saying the most silliest shit. It's like, nigga, you came from that. You still are that if you really think like that. If you still think like that, like, oh, they're with this karmic right now. Listen, the energy should never be focused on someone's partner. If it comes out, like I say all the time, that's cool. But it should never be geared towards and focused on someone's partner, because that's literally equivalent to you arguing with someone's partner about another nigga. about a nigga. It's like, or a woman, and it's like, for what? Don't do that. That's weird, right? So I'm not gonna have like any weird feelings toward that person. I'm going to look at it from a perspective as if I were inside of that person's shoes. How would I feel if someone just up and left me and went towards another person? But I do remember saying this last time. So this could be, remember I was talking about like a Queen of Swords in the reverse. This Queen of Swords is in the upright and it represents your energy. And I was talking about this Queen of Swords in the reverse going towards some sort of water sign energy. And this person was having their eye on a nine of, this could be the person. They're probably an emperor. They're probably going to have to create this tower for themselves in order to make a move forward. They're gonna have to nip something in the bud with this Ace of Swords. It's like if this Ace of Swords came out in the reverse, they're not playing. It's not gonna be a good situation. Like, and the way that they're doing it and going about it is possibly not the right way. If it came out in the upright, they're just going to speak their mind about the situation and walk away respectfully. But they're going to nip it in the bud either way. It don't matter. It's just like either way, this shit gonna get wrapped up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna pull one more card. Everything keeps falling out sideways, right? So this is a beginning to something. This is the one, the Magician. And the Ace of Swords is also a number one as well. And before that, we had the Wheel of Fortune, which represents a new cycle, completion of one cycle and, you know, the start to a new one. So someone's manifestations or some type of creative endeavor that someone probably put off is going to be popping back up. Some sort of manifestation or creative endeavor is going to be popping back up. Someone is building confidence right now in order to make a move towards someone or something. So that's all I'm getting here. It's kind of like a sequel to the story from last time.